How confident are you in your online safety habits? It's a question that might have you scratching your head. After all, the digital landscape is constantly changing, and with it, the threats we face. Whether it's protecting your personal information, navigating the web securely, or even just identifying a phishing scam, there's a lot to consider. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate these digital waters. Regardless of your answer, there's always room for improvement. You might think your passwords are strong enough, but are they really? In the digital world, a password is like a key to your home. Just as you wouldn't want to give a thief easy access to your home, you wouldn't want to give cybercriminals easy access to your personal information. That's why having a strong, unique password is so important. Think of it this way. Would you use the same key for your home, car, and office? Probably not, so why use the same password for your email, bank, and social media accounts? Creating a strong password doesn't have to be a daunting task. Try using a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using obvious choices like your name, birth date, or password 123. And remember to change your passwords regularly, just like you would a lock that's showing signs of wear. Remember, a strong password is your first line of defense. Have you ever received an email from a Nigerian prince offering you millions of dollars? If you have, then you've been targeted by a form of cyber attack known as a phishing scam. Phishing scams are attempts by cybercriminals to trick you into giving out personal information such as your bank account numbers, passwords, and credit card numbers. They do this by pretending to be a trustworthy entity, like a bank or a reputable company. So how can you spot a phishing scam? Well, often these emails have poor grammar and spelling, or they may address you in a generic way like "Dear Customer." They also often ask for personal information or urge you to click on a link. If you suspect an email is a phishing scam, don't click on any links or provide any personal information. Instead, report it to your email provider or the company it's pretending to be. Remember, phishing scams exploit human curiosity and fear. So, when in doubt, don't click. Are you mindful of where you click when surfing the web? It's an important question to consider in this digital age. Safe browsing habits are your first line of defense against online threats. Let's start with the basics. Always look for the HTTPS in the web address. This S signifies that the website is secure, using encryption to protect your data from prying eyes. Moving on, it's crucial to steer clear of suspicious websites. If a site looks fishy, it probably is. Websites riddled with pop-ups, poor grammar, or odd domain names are often breeding grounds for malware. Now let's talk about downloads. Be cautious of downloading files from untrusted sources. These can often contain harmful software disguised as something useful. Always verify the source before clicking that download button. Remember, the internet is a vast, interconnected world. Navigating it safely requires constant vigilance. Safe browsing is a habit, not a one-time event. Let's recap what we've learned today. We've navigated the vast oceans of cybersecurity, surfed through some essential tips and tricks, and hopefully, we're coming out on the other side more secure and informed. A cornerstone of our online safety is the creation and utilization of strong, unique passwords. They are our first line of defense in the digital world, acting as the lock and key to our personal online kingdom. Remember that a strong password is like a sturdy wall, hard to scale and difficult to break down. From there, we delved into the murky waters of phishing scams. These are the digital equivalent of the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing, aiming to deceive and exploit. By being vigilant and aware, we can spot these scams and steer clear of their traps. Then we moved on to safe browsing habits. The internet is a vast and wild place, but with the right habits we can navigate it safely and responsibly. It's important to remember that not every website is a safe harbor, and our actions can significantly impact our digital security. But the journey doesn't stop here. Knowledge is most powerful when it's shared, so pass on these tips to those around you. Let's create a wave of cybersecurity awareness that ripples across the digital sea. Remember, your online safety is in your hands. Stay safe out there.